Alright guys, I'm back again. I'm gonna do two stories today. Quesnel, BC. This is all the way in Canada. And if you don't know what the BC is, it's British Columbia. This story is about a toy doll named Mandy that's in a museum and archives. But here's how the story goes. Yes, her name is Mandy, and it's a toy doll, and y'all might know it as same story as I did before, like Robert the doll, the doll that's at the museum in Key West. But here it goes. The museum got the Mandy the doll in 1991, but somebody else had it. The doll, they said more like when the resident was gifted, it was now more than 100 years old doll, and they gave it up. The person before it gave it up because they said they got weird feelings about it. And if you want to see a video of it, you could always look it up online. Apparently, shortly after Mandy arrived, the lab took pictures of it for the museum collection. Then the lab techs left, then came back. They found the lab in disarray. Like, I guess it was destroyed. They said that everything was messed up. It looked like a small child had a massive temper in there. And later, they put a case over her and put a stuffed lamb inside. I guess for a better attraction. But then in this case, it's locked. It's fully locked. So then later on, or then after they did that, they left. They came back. They found the lamb on the floor. Nobody can explain it. They say that the museum visitors have also claimed unsuccessful attempts to videotape her. But if you go somewhere else, like I guess around the corner or something, you could videotape her. But people have said that when they walked by around the room and stuff, they saw that she was staring at them and stuff. Like she would look at them and all that. And people reported that multiple times that their batteries from their devices would be drained. They think the doll is draining the battery of their devices. And then in 1999, she was placed in. She traveled from Canada to New York City, and featured on a show. I'm not gonna say the show. Where a medium suggested that she had negative energy. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same as Robert the doll that's in Key West in Florida at a museum, pretty much. I don't know if that's real or fake because it sounds so similar. So like really, really similar to all that. But that's up to you to decide. Now I'm gonna do another one. This one's in Banff, Banff. Sorry if I butchered Canada's names. I'm not from Canada, but this is at the the Fairmont Banff Springs. It's a luxury castle, like a hotel on a mountain of a national park. They believe several ghosts is haunting this castle. It's a castle hotel. It's a 4-star hotel that brings this long-time employee, Sam, who died in 1975, that always joked, "I will be back as a ghost, and I'm going to haunt this former workplace." Well, people have reported being helped by an elderly Scottish man dressed in old-fashioned clothes. But it doesn't. There's no subscription of a person like that, a Scottish man, ever working at the hotel, ever. But they said that there's been reports of the elevators opening and closing just on a whim. And the staff will always say, "Oh, that's the former employee Sam's silent greeting." It could be something different too. It could be a problem with the elevator system. You'll never know. And saying and at the hotel, this one is very painful way to die, but this is how it goes. There's been a lady that was killed there. They called her the Doomed Bride, seen on at the hotel's ballroom. The legend is that the bride fell on a flight of marble stairs and died before her wedding banquet. Then apparently they had candles on the stairs, going up and down the stairs. Apparently when she fell, one of the candles caught her, set her on fire. And yeah, so she pretty much died by going downstairs, then turning around and her body was caught on fire. That's just a bad way to go altogether. But they said that still today, they see her on the staircase, on top of the staircase, and before out of nowhere disappearing. And then when you go up there to see what it is, they said people have felt cold chills right after she's vanished. And there's a bridal suite there. People have heard crying in these bridal suites, and they're empty. Apparently nobody's in there, but they've heard crying. So you tell me what you think about both of these stories, because the first one I did sound like somebody. It sounds like a ripoff of the one in Florida, Robert the Doll. It sounds way too similar to me. And the second one, whew, that's just bad all the way around. But other than that, I will be back next weekend with another story from Canada, because I've done whatever I could find in the U.S. I'm gonna do Canada now and make my way all the way around. But for now, thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and if you comment, I do read them, and I might comment on some of them, but I won't do all of them. But I do read them. And you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and I did start TikTok to update people to come join my show, or like come join the show and stuff. But until then, I will be back next weekend with another episode from Canada. Thank you. Have a good day or good night.